credit the great Naomi Girma, just 22 years old. She is the second youngest on this roster.
No one is getting by Nay.
A shot blocked by Girma.
2022 NWSL Rookie of the Year and Defender of the Year. And she only made a US debut last April.
Well defended by Girma.
Class from the Stanford product.
Nay's just getting started. Hi, I'm Naomi Girma, and I'm a center back for San Diego Wave and the US Women's National Team. I fell in love with soccer, I would say 4 years old. Ever since I started playing, I just had so much fun playing with family and friends. I was always drawn to it.
As this one's played in, and Fugino's ball into the box is put behind by Girma for another corner.
It's a rookie center back driving through 2 players, breaking the line on the dribble.
I had played midfield my whole life. It just felt so natural to me, like defending. It was something that I just kind of knew how to do.
Sabina in the area, shot blocked by Girma.
Good emergency defending there from Girma.
I think it came just like from the love of the game and just watching and being around it. My dad played growing up, so I'd always have pointers from him.
Naomi's a really, really smart person, and I think that translates onto the field, too. She studies the game and makes a habit of that, and then I think her vision is just unlike most people that play in this league and that, frankly, play in the world. She sees plays and people moving before it even happens, and that's what makes her so successful as a center back.
I think what she brings on the field is tenacity, just an incredible amount of vision and skill that just allows her to be composed in the back line. I mean, when you're playing in the back line, a lot is coming at you fast, and I think for her, she's so great at being composed and picking out the right passes and just always winning the ball back.
She's brave in the back, and I think that's really key for center backs. Sometimes you have to be the playmaker, and she has the ability to do that.
I think reading the game is something that has always come really naturally to me. She anticipates the play really well, and that's something that takes a really long time to learn, is positional awareness, is anticipating the play, and she already has that. Just like feeling the game in the flow and just trying to read what other players are doing has helped me defensively a lot and can also help us when we're attacking and trying to build out of the back.
Stanford has won their second national championship in the last 3 years.
Winning the championship at Stanford was incredible. We won in San Jose, which is my hometown, about a 20-minute drive from Stanford's campus.
And the Cardinal are the queens of college soccer once again.
All of our friends from school were there and all of my family growing up, a lot of the Ethiopian community that has supported me throughout my whole life. And I think to win it in front of them and to be able to celebrate with them was one of the most special moments of my life.
With the first pick in the first round of the 2022 NWSL Draft, San Diego Wave FC select Naomi Girma.
It was a crazy day, a lot of emotions, and just like a lot of hard work paying off. Being the #1 draft pick does bring pressure, but I think being here in this environment and having the support from my teammates really helped me take that pressure off, and just knowing like it's about the team, it's not about me, and putting that above myself really helped me last year. Just using it as motivation to keep growing was something that helped my game. Playing for the US national teams is probably the biggest honor of my life. Just wearing that jersey and all that it represents, both past and present, of just such incredible women who've represented our country and who have just fought these incredible battles on and off the field. I think it means the world to me.
Having played in a World Cup, I know what of a spectacle it can be. It's the biggest spectacle in a women's game. So to be able to watch this World Cup and see Naomi and the other players that we're going to have represented there, I'll be extremely proud.
When I got my first call-up, I was so excited. I mean, I could believe it a little, but I couldn't believe it. My family, we were all so happy, and I think getting that first call-up was such a huge step, and it kind of just showed me, okay, I can do this, I can compete here, and it just made me want to become an even better player. My mindset going into the World Cup, learn as much as I can and support the team in any way that they see fit. Taking a role on the team and running with it and becoming the best you can be at whatever that role is. And I think if we're all doing that, then ultimately we'll be successful. I would describe my personal style as casual and comfy. My biggest travel ick is when people from behind try to get off the plane first, but everyone else is just waiting to get off. And they're like, where are you going? The door's not even open. Guilty pleasure TV, music, or movies? High School Musical. It just reminds me of my childhood. My go-to takeout order is Red Sea Ethiopian restaurant. Technically, you're supposed to eat it with other people, so I eat it for like 2 meals. But yeah, it's delicious. Ethiopian culture has a huge influence on my life. Both of my parents were born there and came to the US in their 20s. In the Bay Area, we have a big Ethiopian community of kids who are first generation and immigrants like my parents who came from Ethiopia. So it was a huge part of me growing up, just valuing family and community. I think it has really made me who I am today. Getting to be a member of the U.S. national team and a member of San Diego Wave is such an honor, but I also see it as a responsibility just to help those around me, and I think I just feel really drawn to do that.
I think she's humble, she's kind, she's caring, she's thoughtful. I think she's got a lot of empathy and understands people.
Mental health is a big cause that I'm hoping to help the community with, and I'm really excited about all of the amazing work we're gonna do. And also just helping like young Black girls feel empowered to not only play sport, but go after whatever they want to do in life and feel like they can achieve it is something that I'm passionate about. I think representation is one of the most important things. I noticed how important it is because it was something that I didn't really see growing up. It was very much like there was only a few or maybe one. And I think being a kid, it makes it harder to imagine yourself in that role or to like dream bigger. So I think now being able to be that representation for younger girls is something that I'm really proud of and something that I'm honored to be. And I hope to just kind of show them all that they can do and to keep dreaming bigger. There's been a lot more Black women being called into U.S. national team camps recently. And I think that just kind of shows the efforts of like a few years prior for us. Now, hopefully, having us be there, that will encourage a lot of younger girls of color to continue playing and just kind of see themselves in our position.
She is just getting started and already being recognized as one of the best. And it's so great to be able to witness that and play alongside her.
I've quite openly said to Naomi, and I'll say it to anyone that wants to listen, I think she could be the best centre-back in the world for many years. The ability to solve pressure as a centre-back, you know, her game awareness, game understanding, reading danger, ability to cover ground, and her 1v1 defending is some of the best I've ever seen.
Chapman, full speed ahead, tries to find Salmon. Again, Girma, ever so steady, sends it out of trouble.
Becoming one of the best defenders in the world is a goal and something that I hope to achieve. And I think for me, it's just continuing to focus on little details. I think I play the best when I'm putting my team first and I'm looking to support others and they're supporting me and just kind of like buying into that culture. That's a lofty goal and it would be incredible to be seen as that. But I think right now I'm focused on just the development and helping my team win.